bunch awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
From way up at the 23.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jamar Chase,
34 yards.
And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They give to Ingram up the middle. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. play action. It's Herbert. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ingram again. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
York able to send this one through. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 96 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him
thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total.
I'm not carrying.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Cade York on now for the field goal. This from 25 yards out. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
From the 6. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Up the middle, Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They give to Ingram up the middle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Devils.
Major moves, still the same ones that I came in. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing. Came on the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the race and we laying the stars. I made it happen the boss, yeah. I was just playing.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Herbert to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. The ball comes out. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off the game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert trying to lay one up deep. This is intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the turnover, here's Herbert. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Herbert off of play action, sliding out of the pocket. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To the air again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Herbert on 1st down now. Another catch there for Waddle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 55 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now Herbert. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jamar Chase, 29 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Fourth down conversion plays. Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Flushed out right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert back to the air. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 4th down, Herbert. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Going for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. Down inside the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. York able to send this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half from the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd and 7, Herbert escaping the pressure right, and this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Off the play fake, Herbert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Operating from the gun. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down, Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to go down in a sack. They push him back to the 34. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Back to throw. Herbert. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start to... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Here we go! Here we go!
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert flushed out right. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw. Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Touchdown Bengals. J.K. Dobbins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 to score. All even to this point as the kick's away. From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a 1st down. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw. Herbert. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. And that's complete to McCaffrey. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Herbert rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And they start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Throwing, Herbert.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Herbert.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, it's a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing.
Herbert going to throw.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Micah Parsons.
So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and run through the posts.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tam.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away.
Soaking wet, but ain't swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I?